So I'm still thinking about that conversation the other day about assessment. And I was talking with someone today about the real bind I think high school teachers find themselves in. From the bottom up, trying to, stay focused on strong pedagogy, helping students grow and learn, and trying to, come up with ways to be consistent in the way that we grade them, assess them, generate marks, not to divide them put them into boxes and sort them, but to give them information about what do they know, what have they learned, what do they still need to learn, and what should they do next. Of course, when kids reach grade 12, stuff really counts. Like the courses they take and the grades they get, there is a difference between 69 and 72. And there's a difference between 79 and 82. And some of those kids are going to get into good programs in university and some of them won't. And so the pressure on high school teachers really being imposed on by the university's system of entrance and the way that they grade, sort, and otherwise classify students in order to get into various programs has a real impact and applies pressure on high school teachers. It's like being caught between like Scylla and Charybdis, but specifically focused on those teachers who teach grade 12, who want the best for their kids to be able to get into good programs in school and get into good universities so they can continue their studies. And yet in the universities, I don't know, in K-12 we talk about things like, my friend Chris Lehman often talks about the ethic of care. And that's a conversation any high school teacher, any middle school, early years teacher would understand, how important it is to build on strong relationships. Is that a conversation that's being had in post-secondary education, the ethic of care? What about the whole conversation about genuinely providing students feedback about what they know and what they need to know in order to grow? Or is it just a matter of like the grading schemes that they apply to the work that they evaluate that students do? I think there's some exceptions in the university, professors who really want to do the best for their kids. But I'm concerned that by far the majority haven't really thought through what good pedagogy means and how that applies to assessment. And because of that, there may be undue pressure applied to high school teachers. What about you? I'm wondering, does that pressure that's applied to the grade 12 teachers, does that trickle down to the others in high school? And middle school teachers may be buffered by it by the high school teachers. I'm thinking that's a real problem. And I'm not really sure what the way is to go about addressing it or redressing it. It's just what I'm thinking.